Well, howdy. Welcome back to the channel today.
Woke up and felt like a new man, so to speak. Today's probably the last warm day we're gonna have for a while. But before we get in too far, let's break out today's ride. If you haven't seen this before, this is my free lawnmower I got from a buddy, and I fixed up and did a couple modifications. You can go back and watch that video on the channel. But everybody keeps wondering how she mows, and today you're gonna find out. The only thing is I'm gonna get a lot of funny looks from my neighbors because I'm gonna wear my motorcycle helmet while I mow. A couple people always wanted to know how well this mows. It does pretty good, actually. It is a little jerky though, but all in all, it's been a great little mower. I can already tell it's going to get pretty hot in this helmet. So anyways, I don't know what inspired me to do this. It just made me laugh when I thought about it. Just left on her BMW trip, so you know what happens when I get left alone at home. This. So like I said, the weather is changing here in Ohio. Not too happy about that, because I just got my new adventure bike, the DR650, and something I learned new about getting old. It actually happened out in Sturgis for the first time. Was when it is cold and damp, something new happens to me. I start to break out into hives. So this has never happened to me in my life. This is definitely something new. If I tend to dry off or go inside, it goes away. But yeah, it kind of complicates things if I want to do cold trips here this fall. So I don't know, it's something I'm working through, of just getting old. And you might also wonder too, why I'm not making more content. I don't really have a good reason, you know? It just, like I said in the very beginning, I don't really feel like I'm a motovlogger, but I've just kind of fallen into that pitfall. I tend to make a lot more motovlog content than I really would like to be honest. And I also don't really like a lot of the content that's kind of being pushed on YouTube right now. I just feel like YouTube is kind of losing some of its mystique in a way. I find it really hard to find creators that I can actually relate with, because everybody is either doing these big new like wowing challenges or builds, or they just have all this money. Whew, it is warm in this helmet. And I don't have that money, you know. And I'm not trying to pull the woe is my life card. It's so hard. Like, I've got it really freaking good. Like, I don't need for anything. I want stuff, sure. Do I need everything I want? No. And that's just how it is, so just gotta suck it up and be an adult. I do have more time on my hands now, though. Jessica's mentioned a couple times that I got a different position. I definitely don't work for the same place I did work for. And, but with that comes, with a lot less money now. That's one reason why you guys haven't seen a lot of progress on the Kawasaki, is I've just been researching and reading about the Kawasaki and how to repair a few things, but there's tools, there's parts, there's just stuff that isn't a priority right now. That bike's not going to go anywhere, hopefully. I mean, we've held on to it this long. There's no reason why I got to get rid of it now. But I would like to start on it eventually. Though something I did begin this month, I started looking for hobbies that don't require a lot of money. And something I've always wanted to learn how to do is play guitar. So, yeah, I actually borrowed a guitar from a buddy, and I'm gonna learn how to play guitar. Well, try to, keyword. So, I'll have a video of that coming up. I'm actually doing a kind of like a 30-day challenge. Like, I don't want to give too much away, but we'll see how it goes. Also, like I said, the weather is really changing. Like, after today, I think the warmest it's going to be is like low 60s, and every night it's going to go down to the low 40s. So, and combine that with my newfound issue with cold, it's hard to say how this winter is going to go. Jess and I still plan to snowbird to Florida, so that'll be fun. I've been slowly winterizing the camper, unfortunately. I just blew out the lines with some compressed air, and I'm going to put a little bit of antifreeze in the traps to make sure nothing bursts. But I'll have to de-winterize it when we get to Florida. And then, depending on the temperature when you come home, I'll have to re-winterize it, so it's okay. I'll just be happy to get out of Ohio in the winter. Well, this backyard is already dwindling down. I really wasn't quite sure how this mowing section would be, but it was funny to kind of make. I'm getting extremely hot in my helmet. I think that's where I'm going to call it here. If you thought this was funny, or at least made you smile, give me a like, let me know. And till next time, you guys take it easy.